that this is really what your cowboy boots look like. That was a great toss, but just a little hint. Maybe next time, throw it like Coach Pete did earlier. That's what I'm talking about, Governor. Call us, and you know what? Make a donation, because this is a big, big night. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the second annual Red Shoe Shindig that benefits the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho. This is a gigantic night. We're so glad that you could join in with you and your families watching this on your gigantic 70-inch screens or your tiny little iPhones. It doesn't matter. It's going to be just as good for you, your family, and friends who have gathered here tonight. I'm Mark Johnson. Most of you know that I have, well, let's just say I have a lot of passion for this nonprofit. More on that in a moment. But somebody else who shares that passion with me is my good friend, co-host, and auctioneer extraordinaire. Give it up for Mr. Larry Flynn, everybody. Come on. How about that?
Thank you.
I'll see if I can.
So, yes, we can.
Can we?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. There we go. We got it.
So happy to be here tonight. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in and making donations and pledges and being a part of this as well.
This is going to be a huge event. And even though we're virtual this year, not live and in person like we normally would like to be at Jump, Larry, this is no less important.
It really is not, because the mission is still needing your help. So let's do that tonight.
And we've got a lot of fun auction items to go. You told me you had goosebumps when you saw some of them.
Well, I couldn't believe, first of all, there's just really generous supporters in our valley here, and everything that you see online has been generously donated by people that care about the Ronald McDonald House, and that's what it's all about.
That is what it's all about. All right, Larry, I know you're going to be coming back here in just a minute to tell us about some of the auction items, but in the meantime, I'd like to take a moment to tell you, people have asked me why this event and this nonprofit in our town is so important to me. And for me, I have to tell you, it's personal. I'm going to try to keep it together. It was 1984 that my first set of twins were born prematurely at St. Luke's. And for those of you that don't know me, you heard right, my first set of twins. 1984. And I remember taking them to the NICU at St. Luke's. And what I remember in our month and a half of being at the NICU at St. Luke's is that folks, unlike me, from out of town, from places like Idaho Falls and Ketchum and Ontario and Nevada, they were there, like we were, trying to be next to their little ones, fighting for their lives. The only difference was, at the end of the day, me and my wife were able to go home. They stayed in the waiting room. They slept there. They ate in the vending machines. They were there 24/7, some of them for months. Fast forward 18 years later, my next set of twins born again early. We kind of have that covered. And again, to the NICU. This time, a much different situation. The waiting room was pristine. No one was sleeping on a chair. No one was sprawled out in the corner. No one was eating at the vending machines, except for me. They had a place to stay. They had the Ronald McDonald House that was literally a couple 100 feet away, where they could remain connected to their little ones fighting for their lives, all the while being fed, having a phone, internet connection, and a warm place and a safe place to sleep where they could be refreshed and come back and help in the process of getting their young person home. That is my personal connection, and that is why I feel so strongly about this nonprofit in our community. Tonight, we are coming to you virtually, and it takes a lot of people to do that. It's kind of easy for people like me and Larry to do an a live event. But then when we see how much work goes into doing a virtual event for all the volunteers and the staffers and so many people behind the scenes and behind the cameras that are making this happen, and I just want to thank them for the job that they've done. Let's hope that next year, and I feel very certain about this, and I think everybody does too, you as well, that we are going to all be together at Jump next year when we can jump for the Ronald McDonald House, right? You guys ready to jump? Yeah. And then we can make fun of Dick Darmody's outfit and his shoes and his socks. We can do that in person and not just go, hey, Dick, I can see you behind the lens of that camera and you look just as goofy in that outfit at home as you do in live person. In the meantime, obviously an event like this could not happen without a presenting sponsor. And once again, we want to thank the Idaho Central Credit Union for stepping up and taking control. Take a look.
Welcome to this year's second annual Red Shoe Shindig. I'm Chris Jepson from Idaho Central. I'm the VP of Wealth Management Private Banking. We're so happy to be here with you, even though it is virtual this year. We feel a little bad about that for sure, but we look forward to seeing you all next year in person. It's our pleasure to sponsor this year's event, and we're so excited to be here and hear what all the things that Ronald McDonald House is doing. I love the Ronald McDonald House. I love the new facility. I love what you do, and so we're happy to be a part of that within our communities as well. We love to serve those and give back to those communities that we serve. We have over 1,400 employees. We have over 435,000 members throughout Idaho, and we have over 40 locations. It is our pleasure to be a part of this year's event, and we look forward to seeing you again in person.
All right, thanks for your involvement. You guys are instrumental in making this a success tonight.
That's exactly right. So happy to be here. So happy to be a part of this very necessary event tonight. And let's get started on this.
Yeah, we want you to get involved, and I mean really involved, because we'd like to show everybody watching right now, and I'm sure there are thousands of you, what you are wearing for the Red Shoe Shindig. So take a selfie with your shoes on the Shindig poster. And here's how you send them. Hashtag RSS, that's Red Shoe Shindig. Hashtag RSS Idaho. And you can also do it to hashtag Red Shoe Selfie. We are going to share your selfies on this online virtual event tonight, no matter how beautiful or not so beautiful your shoes are. And no offense, I love those shoes. The checkerboard look never went out of style.
That never did. Let me ask you this, Mark. The red shoes that you have on now, did you wear them at all during the course of the past year since the last Red Shoe Shindig?
Yes, I did.
You have?
Mindy will attest to this. You'll hear that later. I actually wore these on TV the other night.
Oh, very good. Oh,
did.
Yes, you did.
I
Yes,
did.
you did. Just day 2 in these year-old shoes for me. All right, we've got a lot of great auction items tonight, and really many thanks go out to the donors of these items. So let's take a look real quick and talk about what we have online tonight.
What do we have, Larry?
Well, first of all, let's take a little trip to Sun Valley. You and I have spent a lot of time there together.
It happened in Sun Valley, not so very
Okay, all right.
long
Your stay
ago.
includes 2 nights for 2 guests in a deluxe hotel room at the luxurious Limelight Hotel in Sun Valley, complete with breakfast, shuttle service, and so much more. And if you've got more than 2 people that you want to take to Sun Valley, how about 3 nights and 4 days at the Simplot Family Wood River Lodge in Ketchum? The lodge has 8 spacious guest rooms, each with their own bathroom.
It's spectacular.
They call that en suite, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Plus a great communal room where you can just relax in a comfortable setting.
I call it just sweet.
Absolutely sweet. The lodge has a fully equipped commercial kitchen and adjacent cedar deck to take in the fresh mountain air. And if Sun Valley's not your bag this year, maybe Jackson Hole is. You can explore the great outdoors with a getaway for 2 at Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Your getaway includes 4 days and 3 nights accommodations at the beautiful lodge at Jackson Hole, daily breakfast, a 4-hour open-air safari-style vehicle wildlife tour of Grand Teton National Park. And that's more than just riding around in your convertible. All right, it's a safari style. A lot of fun. Check out those items and please make a bid. We've got till next Thursday night to complete the bidding on these items, and we do hope you participate. Thanks so much.
Yeah, and there's more to come, so
Sure is.
don't go away. Coming up next, as we mentioned, it takes a village
Yep.
to put on an event like this and to really manage a nonprofit, the scope of the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho. And the board of directors is amazing, led by board president Chris Comstock, who I got choked up when I talked about Board President Chris Comstock. I told you, I get emotional about this. Here's Chris now talking about all the sponsors who have helped make this happen.
Hi everyone, my name is Chris Comstock, and I'm the president of the RMHC of Idaho's Board of Directors. I'm so excited to join you this evening as we raise essential funds for families with sick kids. I've been involved with RMHC for more than 10 years, and as a parent of a child with medical challenges, I'm very passionate about our mission of keeping families close. When we cut the ribbon a year ago on the new 47-room Ronald McDonald House, we never imagined what our reality would look like a few weeks later. Despite the ups and downs brought on by the pandemic, we found ways to adapt and were able to serve thousands of families with ill or injured kids last year. We are especially grateful for our incredible sponsors who came together to support our virtual Red Shoe Shindig. They are passionate and committed to the RMHC mission. Thank you to ICCU for being our presenting sponsor and the J.R. Simplot Company for being our legacy sponsor. We'd also like to thank our Ruby sponsors, McDonald's of the Treasure Valley and Blue Cross of Idaho. For a full list of our amazing sponsors, visit rmhcidaho.org/redshoe. Thank you to all the other sponsors, donors, and supporters who came together to make this event a success. We are able to help families because of you. Enjoy the evening, everyone, and stay safe.
We do have an amazing sponsorship group here helping us tonight, and congratulations to the board. Chris and the board really do an amazing job, and they are so devoted to this.
Yes, they are. They've really pulled it together too, especially this year. Very much so.
Tonight's virtual event is being brought to you by the McDonald's of Eastern Oregon and the Ribeiro family. We want to thank you for being the with the virtual production sponsor and supporting the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho. Also want to say thank you to Caldwell Transport Services for being our auction sponsor.
Yes, indeed.
Right there.
Thank you very much. Don't forget, if you need some help with the online auction, you can always make that phone call. But right now, take a look online. We've got such great live auction items. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Marco. Savor the tastes of Italy and Tuscany with your choice of a collection of 3 bottles each of 4 fine Italian red wines. That's a full case. Ooh, molto bene. You'll also
bene.
receive detailed tasting notes and a recorded video tasting and wine consultation. Truly a priceless collection of great wines. So, grazie for that.
mio.
Yes. And now, Crave is making waves right now. Experience Crave Delivery and their award-winning restaurants up close and personal for this VIP experience. You're going to get a behind-the-scenes tour of the Crave Collective, followed by a dinner for 12 curated by Crave and their restaurant partners. Also includes a 3-course meal and beverages selected by the high bidder. It's a $5,000 value, but I don't even know how you put a value on that. I know there's already a $1,500 bid, so get in there, talk amongst your friends, and pull it together. Now, if you want to do a little cooking at home, how about getting ready for your next backyard barbecue with the all-new Traeger Pro 780 with meats to grill included? That's right. Where's the beef?
Give me some meat.
That's right. The Traeger Pro series is the best-selling pellet grill in the world, and the grill also comes with a cover, a mitt, and an apron, and you're also going to receive short ribs, New York strip steaks, sirloin steaks, and butcher blend ground beef provided by Country Natural Beef.
And if you want longer ribs, can you get longer ribs?
You can. Actually, you just put them together.
Okay.
Many thanks to our friends at Westmark and Idaho Beef Council for this great grilling package. Mark?
That is awesome, Larry.
Thank you.
And speaking...
Have you ever been to a barbecue with this guy?
it's something you want to do. Speaking of food, I want to talk about the new program that Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho launched this year because of the pandemic.
That's right.
You know, so many of the hospitals that they serve, the 3 hospitals, talking about St. Luke's Children's Hospital, St. Alphonsus, and also Eastern Idaho Regional Medical Center, you know, they had to make so many pivots because of the cafeteria regulations and everything that they had to do because of the pandemic. So many of those families that were in the hospital couldn't leave to get something to eat and then come back to the hospital. In effect, they had to stay there. And so the Ronald McDonald House Charities provided families with meals. And I'm not talking about a couple hundred, I'm talking about 7,000 meals is what they provided to families of sick children in those hospitals. The added cost of providing those meals added up to more than $30,000. And we're talking about many of those families who, like me, twice over the last 36 years, in the neonatal intensive care units. And so those families were able to stay there at the bedside or next to their little ones and not have to worry about whether or not they were going to be able to have a meal that day, thanks to the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho. One of the doctors that knows firsthand about what this charity means for the families of the patients that he worked with is here to talk now, who knows firsthand about what this nonprofit means for those he serves.
Why does Ronald McDonald House Charities matter? Well, I have a unique position of actually seeing almost on a daily basis the incredible impact that the house has on the families of the infants that I care for as a neonatologist at St. Luke's Children's Hospital. And there is probably no more stressful experience for families than to have their newborn require an advanced level of care and require ongoing hospitalization beyond the normal happy, healthy newborn delivery process. And as stressful as it is for those families to have their child in the newborn intensive care, even more stressful is when those families don't live locally and they can't run home to take a quick shower or check on their other family members, or even go back and forth to work and then come to visit their child in the hospital. We believe firmly that the availability and the proximity of the family actually improves outcomes for the patients as well. So these babies do better when their parents can be close. They do better when their family is well rested. They do better when they have those regular chances to be with their parents. And so the house is an amazing attribute for our community, and it helps not only our local families, but it helps families all over our state. And I just can't tell you how grateful I am to see the relief on the families' faces when they find out that there is a place for them to stay that's close to their baby during some of the scariest times of their life.
Thank you, Dr. Snyder, and well said. And I just want to also extend a quick word of thanks to you and all of your colleagues, including all of the doctors and the nurses and the staffs of the NICUs all around here, our region here, that are doing nothing short of miracles every single day that you are there doing your job. You're doing miracles. So thank you for what you've done. And on behalf of all the alumni, the families, and the children who have graduated from NICUs, they also want to say thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
let's take a
pretty
look
neat.
at some selfies, Larry.
Let's absolutely do that.
Should we
There's
do
some
that?
good ones out there.
Okay.
What do we have? Oh, I like those ones.
Okay. Do we know who they're from? I guess unless you attached your name, we're just
Yes,
gonna
those are checkerboard
assume.
feet.
I'm going to go
from
with
the-
Gay Simplot. I'm going to say.
I bet you're right.
Okay. I'm going to say that those are. I'm going to go with that's Sally.
Kathy.
That,
Sally, Kathy,
Kathy.
Betty,
okay.
Debbie, and
Kathy.
Cheryl.
They're.
Oh, they're all Kathy.
I'm going to go J.J. Vestal there in the right bottom hand corner. I'm going to say that's her.
Right.
Because I know
Or-
she's watching right now.
I know
There's
Julia Rhodes is too.
There's her husband, John Vestal, right there. I know that he's got a pair of those. These are great selfies. You guys continue to send
Look at those. I like
your
those.
selfies in, because we want to see what you're sporting tonight on the Red Shoe Shindig.
Yes. Yes.
All right, Larry, let's get back to the auction item.
Shall we? I
Yeah.
mean, speaking of red wines are always a delight, right? You can excite your senses with a variety of wines and wineries around Sonoma, California. That's right. Take a little domestic trip. You'll get 4 days, 3 nights at the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn and Spa in a vineyard suite for 2, daily breakfast and a private 5-hour winery tour. In a chauffeured luxury sedan, along with daily wine tastings in the hotel lobby and so much more. And what a great place to stay as well. Now, you want to kick up your heels and get ready for a
Always.
really, really good time.
Yeah.
The Arizona Dude Ranch package for 2.
Dude!
That's right, dudes. The true family, just wonderful people. They welcome you to the ranch that's been their home for over 50 years. You're going to be able to ride horses through the unspoiled desert, rugged mountains, and cacti that have brought Hollywood filmmakers to the ranch for over 70 years. Recognized nationally for excellence in service and value, make a bid on this unique package tonight and support the Ronald McDonald House.
Oh,
and
that is fantastic.
because you have polished up those cowboy boots
Happy
at the Dude Ranch,
trails
it's
to you.
time to go to Nashville. That's right. Discover the heart and soul of Nashville, Tennessee
Yeah.
for 4 days and 3 nights. It is a fun town. You're going to be staying at the 21C Museum Hotel. Your getaway for 2 also includes a Grand Ole Opry House backstage tour and a Discovery Nashville tour, including admission to the amazing Ryman Auditorium and the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. That's right. And again, finally, we have sensational resorts in Mexico. For 2 people, you get to choose the Majesty of Mexico with a stay in your choice of Cabo San Lucas, Nuevo Vallarta, Acapulco, Riviera Maya, Cancun for 8 days and 7 for an entire week, Mark.
Wow.
Regardless of the destination, you and your guest choose. You'll stay in your choice of a 4- or 5-star luxury hotel for an entire week.
That is fantastic.
That is correct.
You know what else is fantastic? The Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho's executive director. I've known Mindy for a long time, and every time I've come to the house, I have seen her and her staff and all the volunteers working as if this house was their own house and treating it like they treat their own house, and maybe in some cases even better. It is so important for Mindy to make sure that everyone that stays there feels not only safe and secure, but also comfortable, cozy, welcomed. No one, as I mentioned, is ever denied an opportunity to stay in the Ronald McDonald House. Mindy Plumley is, the Ronald McDonald House Charities is as much a part of her fabric as her family is. Sorry, you guys. I'm just telling you the way that I've seen it.
We love you, Mark.
We love Mindy, and I'll tell you what, there is a good reason for us to do that. The Ronald McDonald House Charities is in very good hands with his executive director, Mindy Plumley.
Thanks, Mark. Wow.
Yeah, seriously, what you do and the help that you're giving, and I know that you don't like me to say what you do because you like to say, it's my staff. And when she was on TV this week, she was talking about the fact that they didn't have volunteers this year. And so you did have to rely on the staff, and the staff did have to work harder. And not that they don't work hard all the time, pandemic or not, but this year has been especially difficult.
Yeah, it has been. It's, I think for all of us, right, it's been a little bit tricky, but I'm very excited that we're able to at least come together tonight. So for everybody who's out there, big hugs. I miss seeing you in person. I miss having all of us together, but this is great. It's a way that we can still share our message, share what we do as an organization, and I'm really grateful that we can be together virtually with everyone. With your shoes, so mine are like a little bit.
Oh,
There we
You
go.
Nice. Mindy's
yeah,
shoes,
we're all about the
everybody.
shoes. Yeah.
Do you have the other one on the other foot too?
Yeah.
Okay.
My yoga's good, but not quite that good. I want to say a special thank you and give a shout out to the planning committee for the Red Shoe Shindig. So they've been working on this since last year. Had to come up with and change a lot of things as that went together, but they did an amazing job, and we're very, very grateful. And I'm also really thankful to our fundraising staff. So Jill, Taylor, Warren, yes, you guys really rocked it. Thank you for the time that you've put in, all your creativity and your ingenuity. It's been great. And you're right, Mark, our new normal has been tricky. Our volunteers make up such an incredible part of our workforce, and we miss them a lot. And we miss their energy, we miss their laughter, we miss the compassion and the caring they have for our families. But our team has really, really stepped up, and we still are caring for hundreds of families, whether it's at the Ronald McDonald Family Room in Idaho Falls, the Ronald McDonald House in Boise. Hundreds of families last year came to stay with us, and every day for families that stay at the Ronald McDonald House is very similar to kind of this past year for the rest of us. Very uncertain. You never quite know what tomorrow's going to bring. But the thing about the Ronald McDonald House Charities is we're there to take care of them. So I want to thank Veritas Advisors for sponsoring our family video tonight. And again, so many families that stay with us. But we're going to hear from one that's pretty special to us, the Pena family. A very tragic accident landed 6-year-old Jackson in the ICU during a move from their family to Salmon, Idaho. And his grandpa Jose and his aunt Kaylee are going to share their story.
Hi, my name is Kaylee and this is my dad Jose. We have been staying here at the Boise Ronald McDonald House for 2 weeks now.
We were moving my daughter from California to Idaho, and on February 11th, while we were in transit, we were involved in a vehicle accident which took the life of my son and his girlfriend, and put my 6-year-old grandson in intensive care in Boise, Idaho. When the accident happened, it was a pretty tragic time in our lives. When we got here to Boise, I was a complete mess and not knowing what to do, where to turn.
We were obviously worried about my nephew, and that was our only focus for a while. We weren't really thinking about where we were going to stay.
They sent us over here to the Ronald McDonald House, and as soon as we got here, the love, compassion, and understanding that these folks showed over here was just a godsend.
It's been a blessing to have this kind of place to come to and decompress for ourselves and rest and care for ourselves while we take care of my nephew.
I can't say enough good about this place and stuff. It took a very big burden off of our shoulders. My grandson's 6 years old. His name's Jackson. He's in critical condition. He is getting better, moving better, but these folks over here have showed us the love and compassion is there. And I really appreciate the Ronald McDonald House, the organizations, and it's just a very good organization to be a part of. And I just like to thank everybody involved in donating, the workers here, the staff, everybody involved. I just want to give a heartfelt thank you to them all. And I know Ramon and Bree, my son and his girlfriend, would really like to thank you too. Thank you very much.
It's an amazing story that the Pena family has, and it's not unlike literally in the last 3.5 decades of the Ronald McDonald House being in the capital city. It's not unlike hundreds and thousands of other stories of families who have stayed there, who have stories to tell about having no other place to turn other than that place in order to stay there and watch their sick child recover.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Our goal tonight on the paddle raise, and item number 100 is $75,000. I know we can get there. I know we can get far beyond that to help families like the Pena family so they have a place to stay when they're in need.
We need $75,000 right now. We are asking you to pitch in to make this happen. This is going to be fun. So let's begin, Larry, shall we?
Shall we?
You ready?
I think we can do it.
Okay, let's start with longtime Ronald McDonald House Charity supporters, Rick and Stacy Darmody. Love those guys, and they've got something to tell you.
Hi, I'm Stacy Darmody.
And I'm Rick Darmody. I'm a local McDonald's owner-operator in the Treasure Valley and a longtime board member and committee member of the Idaho Ronald McDonald House. Through my long tenure on the board, I have formed relationships with the staff, other board members, and many of the volunteers who help the house run day to day, and have been so impressed with the commitment to the mission of the Idaho Ronald McDonald House that Stacy and I are proud to be giving this evening and supporting the house at the $10,000 level. And we hope that you will join us in supporting the house this evening as well.
Throughout the years, it's been my privilege to support Rick's work at the house. And what I've come to learn is that the Ronald McDonald House cares for families the way you hope your family would be cared for in a time of crisis. This standard of care, the nonprofit itself, and the many people that work together to execute the vision and the mission is absolutely inspiring. I think we're incredibly lucky to be Idahoans and to have such a concrete example of people caring for one another in our community. It's truly inspiring. Together, we can truly make a difference. Please think about joining us in supporting the Ronald McDonald House so that the very vulnerable of our community can be taken care of in their greatest time of need.
So thank you again for being a part of the Red Shoe Shindig tonight. We hope you have fun, and we hope you have your red shoes on. Thank you.
Good night.
Thanks, Rick and Stacy. You guys are awesome. Now I
love
know
them.
you guys are watching online right now, and we heard through that whole online internet thing, which I don't think is a fad, that you covet Larry's pocket square, Rick.
That's right.
You love this pocket square right here, the Ronald McDonald
That's
pocket
right.
square.
Yes.
Right there. Yeah, and Brad's going crazy. He's like, Mark, that's not really in focus.
You're in charge.
That's okay. So here's the deal. Rick, I'm going to tell you that I now have the pocket square in my possession, and it's yours.
For another 10?
Yeah.
We had to ask. You don't get if you don't ask, right? I got to say that my good friend Zach Crone gave me this, and he does a lot of benefits for Ronald McDonald houses throughout the country, and this was a gift to use tonight. But Darmody's, of course, we would negotiate something.
Exactly.
Anyway. For instance, 7500 provides personal protective equipment for the next 3 months in order to keep families healthy and safe. That's just a thought. Right?
$7,500. I'm just thinking, Rick. Although I would caution you, Larry just had it around his face a moment ago, and unlike me, I don't think he's gotten his first shot yet. So you might want to, disinfect it first.
Shot of what?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, $5,000 helps cover the loss of our incredible volunteer workforce, and we can't do anything almost to work on the mission without the volunteers. Before the pandemic, volunteers gave more than 200 hours of their time each and every week to support families, equating to 5 full-time positions. And I understand there's already 3 $5,000 donations tonight.
Yeah. All right, you guys, stand up and give it up.
Yes.
Lisa Bashir.
Woo!
$5,000. Come on, let's hear it for Lisa.
Yes, thank you, Lisa. Also, Lamb Weston.
Woohoo!
Yes.
And our good friends, Becky and Mike Alexander, $5,000 donation.
Yeah. Let's keep those coming in. We're going to get there. We are
Covering
going to
the
do
loss
it tonight.
of the volunteers workforce and all of the volunteers that are watching tonight, you guys. And I can tell you, Mindy and the staff cannot wait for you to come back. And I know you cannot wait to come back. It's going to happen. It's going to happen soon.
That's right. $2,500 feeds 750 parents with sick children in the hospital through that new hospital meal program that you were talking about earlier, Mark. Really important. So you know that every dollar makes a difference. Please give what you can. Every dollar makes a difference, and we greatly appreciate it. And remember, we're going to continue this through next Thursday evening at 8 o'clock. So we have another week to tell all your friends to support the Ronald McDonald House Charities here in Boise and to help them continue with their very important mission.
That's at the $2,500 level. We also have a $1,000 paddle raise. And to do the honors, here are our friends, Mike and Lori Reynoldson.
Thank you, Mike and Lori.
Hi, I'm Lori Reynoldson.
And I'm Mike Reynoldson.
And we are happy to be supporting the Ronald McDonald House again this year for the Red Shoe Shindig. We've been longtime supporters of the house, I think, since the early 2000s when I joined the board. And it's important to us to continue to give because when we think about the situations that parents and families find themselves in, there's got to be nothing worse than having a sick or a critically ill child and having to figure out where are you going to stay, where are you going to get your next meal, where can you take a shower, where can you just spend some downtime with your family, trying to sort through all of the tough things that you're facing.
And if you've ever been to the house, you know the staff. They put everything they can into it. They give it their all. You know the facilities and the treatment that the families get. You know that your dollars are being used wisely. And we all have many options in terms of where we're going to give and what we're going to do. But I just always have so much confidence in the Ronald McDonald House and their work. So we're really happy to be a part of the Red Shoe Shindig tonight and be supporters of the house.
And we hope you join us in giving this year.
Have a great time.
Thanks.
Woo.
All right, thanks Mike and Lori and the dogs for watching tonight. I know that all of you guys are around the big screen TV watching this event tonight for good reason and because it is such a great cause, but for humans. Sorry, Pooches.
Appreciate it. We have another $1,000 donor I see coming up on the reader board, Elizabeth Kreiner. Thank you so much for that $1,000 donation. Mark, $500. You know what $500 will do?
It stocks the secret toy room. Have you guys seen the secret toy room?
Oh, it is.
There is this door inside that it looks like it's not a door. It looks like just it's part of the wall. But then the kids that stay at the Ronald McDonald House,
it's a top secret door that they get the combo
and
to.
they walk inside, and it looks like they're in a toy factory inside. $100 covers an average stay for a family at the house, but the $500 covers stocks the secret toy room. So we're looking for $500, and we already have one.
That's
Megan
right.
and Chris Pashka.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you guys for doing what you're doing.
Yes.
You're going to put toys in the toy room for those kids that are visiting from out of town.
That's right. And now we have a $250 message from our good friend Carrie Westergaard.
Hi, I'm Carrie, and I'm a board member of the Ronald McDonald House. And I'm here to ask you tonight to join me in giving at the $250 level. I have a very personal why. My son decided that he wanted to come into this world about 7 weeks early, 13 and a half years ago. And at that point in time, I lived over in the Wood River Valley, and I had to be life flighted to Boise. And he had, as you could imagine, his lungs weren't fully developed, but then he got pneumonia and got really sick. And so I knew we'd had to stay here for a long time. And I didn't know what my options were, but when the Ronald McDonald House presented itself to me, I was relieved and so grateful. And I cannot tell you, I know I'm just speaking for my own family, and I know there's many families before and since, and there will continue to be that feel the same feeling of relief because you have a place to lay your head and you're not thinking about food and you are right across the street and you could be there at all hours and then just quickly come back and have a safe place to be. So I know that $250 is a lot to ask for some, but if you have $250 and you are able to give at this point, I would love for you to join me because I know that that could help a family for an entire month. And the Ronald McDonald House can really stretch those dollars and would be great stewards of those dollars. So thanks for joining me if you can, and thanks for attending tonight.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you very much, Carrie. You know, Mark, having known Carrie for a long, long time, I know how important this is
Back
to her.
in your Wood River Valley days.
Exactly. So I want to match Carrie's donation of $250
thank you, Larry.
right now.
Thank you,
Let's
Larry.
see if we can get a few more coming in, okay?
That is
It means
fantastic.
that much. I mean, really, and thank you, Carrie, for that great message, too, as well. Mark, what's $100 cover?
$100 covers an average stay for a family at the house. Families, you might not know unless you were with us at the top of this hour, families are only asked to pay $10 a day. a night. However, 80% of the families pay nothing. And that is why this night is so important. And that's why your gift matters. So $100 right now covers an average stay for a family at the house. Some of these families are there for as long. There's one family there now that has been there over 90 days, which is just incredible to think about. So if you can donate $100, that would be great. I want to give it up right now for our good friends, JJ and Sarah Astorkia.
Yes.
$5,000 donation to JJ and Sarah Astorkia.
Yes.
You guys, you make me want to shout. Woohoo!
That scares me.
That is fantastic.
Oh, that is so great. Thank you so much. Also, it looks like we got a J.R. Simplot
We have a
donation as well.
$10,000 donation
Right?
from the J.R. Simplot
That's right.
Company. How about that?
Also, it looks like $1,500 from Garrett and Carol have been a part of this. The Loftos have been a part of this for a long time. Great supporters as well. Many thanks to them. You know, any amount you can give this evening will help the Ronald McDonald House Charities keep families together.
I saw Garrett last week at Costco.
Oh.
And he was already talking about this event last week at Costco.
How did you recognize him with his mask on?
I did, because I saw he was wearing his red shoes.
There you go.
And so
That's
was
what
I.
it did. Yes.
So we exchanged shoe bump, which is what you do now.
That's right. Shoe bumps.
And
Other foot.
And so look
Quickly.
at the donations are really
They're
starting
rolling
to
in.
pour in.
Aaron and Levi Howell, thank you very much for that generous donation.
$5,000 from Scott Simplot. Thank you, sir.
Yes, another $250 from Chris Comstock. Thank you very much, Chris, for donating tonight. Greatly appreciated. We're on our way to meeting that goal of $75,000 in the paddle raise,
Let's do it.
if you will. We can do it.
We have $250 from Dr. Alex Homachevarria.
Yes.
I've known Alex since he was playing soccer as a little young tyke.
So you had to learn how to pronounce that name long ago in stories through the years.
I did, and
All
it's
right.
been ingrained, and now he is a great
Yeah.
doctor and great community leader. Alex, thanks for your work. Chris Comstock with $250.
And Megan Poshka, thank you for $500. Megan, thank you so much for that. And look at the Benjamins coming in at $1,000.
Brian
thank
and
you
Georgianne,
so much.
$1,000. Thank you. This is a goosebump moment right now. We've raised $47,225.
Yep.
Our goal, $75,000. Let's keep it
That's
going,
right.
you guys. Let's keep it pumped
Thank
up.
you so much. Just
as the
this
kids
morning,
say.
that was $650 this morning, and look how it's going up right now. Thank you so much, everybody, for realizing the importance of the Ronald McDonald House to continue the mission that's so important.
Okay, keep showing the donations if we can, because this is really awesome. We've got
Sharon Burke, another $250. Thank you. And Rochelle Gustner, also $250.
Thank you so much, you guys. That is incredible. As we mentioned, we're going to keep going for another week.
That's right.
On the auction items.
Until 8 p.m., almost literally
Right.
7 days from tonight.
Mindy, what? Dick and Sally, $10,000. Dick and Sally Darmody, $10,000 donation.
Thank you.
And the J.R. Simplot Company, $10,000
Yep, thanks
as
again
well.
for that.
Thank you, guys.
Yep,
that is
indeed.
incredible. Continues.
I still haven't
I feel like we should be popping a balloon.
I still haven't sold this pocket square.
I feel like you have. I feel like you're getting
I think
really
it's
close
coming
to
in.
that.
It's coming. It's going to be. All right. Well, again, everybody, thank you so much for being a part of this tonight. We've got an exciting concert coming up tonight.
We do.
As well.
We do. That's going to be fun. So you're going to, if you have a sound bar for your TV, you're going to want to turn that up.
Crank it.
Yeah.
Crank it
because
up.
it's all about the red tonight.
That's right.
But the other thing that we need to mention, this is being recorded on whatever platform you're on. And so, Dick Darmody, let me talk to you. So what you're doing right now, Dick, is you're watching this online, which is on a computer that's coming through your screen to your TV or your computer screen, but it's not going to go away. It's going to be there forever, kind of like your socks that you're wearing tonight. They'll always be around, and this recording will always be there as well. So what you can do is, if you know somebody anywhere in the country that you don't think watched this tonight, you can click that share button and you can send that. I don't know how it works either, but it goes out online across the ionosphere and the internet world to whoever you send it to. And then they can get involved and they can help in this fundraising effort. So click the share button on this because we still have a week to go and we need to reach our goal. Have we hit it? Have we hit our goal?
Yeah. Woohoo!
Sharon Miller? Sharon Miller gave $3,000. Don't whisper.
Oh,
Yell
thank
it.
you, Sharon.
Oh my gosh.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Sharon. Let's shout that to the mountaintops. That is fantastic. I hear him screaming out in the green room.
Yes.
We hit our goal. We are at 79,529.
But that doesn't mean stop. That means keep it going.
Give me
Let's blow
another
this
shove
out.
up, Larry.
Boom. The other leg. Right. Couple old fellas up here showing you that it can be done. So yeah, keep those cards and letters coming. Keep those donations and pledges coming in because we would love to double that if we can. Every dollar makes a difference. Thank you so much for being a part of this tonight. Thank you, Mark, for your heartfelt stories, your experiences with the Ronald McDonald House, and just showing how important it is to our community.
I always say, and you know me, you've known me a long time, I always say, we don't live in the best place in Idaho. We don't live in the best place in America. We live in the best place in the world. And it's because of the heart and the soul of all of you out there that recognize that this is a need that our community cannot afford to live without. And you've come to the rescue tonight.
Yes.
Please, thank you. And please keep coming.
Keep coming until 8 o'clock next week. This night, 1 week from now.
Right.
Tell all your friends, look at all those items online. Remember, if you pay the value, you only get the thing. If you pay over the value, you get a little tax break there too, right? I mean, I'm no accountant, and please talk to your accountants first. But
I kind of feel like he knows what he's talking about.
You
right
do.
here, you guys.
But thank you so much for all the participation tonight. It's really great. But I know we can keep this going. I know we can break the records throughout the course of the next week as well.
Yeah.
And many thanks to the donors of all those great auction items as well.
Exactly. So again, thank you guys, but don't take me as the example of the thanks. Take those that your money is really going to benefit, like these guys.
Hi, we're the Peterson family from Pocatello, Idaho. We're staying here at the Ronald McDonald House. We've been staying here for 3 days, and when we first walked in this door, it's been amazing. We've been in awe. We had a simple expectation of just a nice room to stay in, and while we went and took care of our medical needs, and it was beyond what we expected, and so much more. So thank you so much. We appreciate everything.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ronald McDonald!
Hi, we're the Esplin family from Eastern Oregon.
We were ever so thankful for the staff and the donors and the local restaurants, everybody that helped us with everything. We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you, Ronald McDonald.
Thank you.
I'm Keith Tracy from Rexburg. I utilized the family room for several days to enjoy a warm meal and relax when my son was receiving medical care at Irvine. And I just want you to know that it was just a wonderful experience. It's great to be able to get out of the room and just have a place like home just to relax out for a few minutes. So I want to thank everyone for all your support. Really appreciated it. Thanks again.
Thank you for supporting the Ronald McDonald House.
Hi, my name is Brittany. This is Ernesto Jr.
I'm Ernesto.
We've been here for about 2 months now. We're actually ready to go home. And we just want to give a big thank you to everyone at the Ronald McDonald House. It was wonderful staying here. It made it super easy for us. They provided us with everything we needed, and they were really good support for us. So a big thank you.
What's going on? We're the Belmonte Sedano family from Jerome, Idaho.
And we've been here for 32 days, and we want to say thank you to all the staff and everybody here at the Ronald McDonald House. Couldn't have done it without you guys.
Those are, again, just a handful of families of the money that you're raising tonight, like Val Reardon from Blue Cross of Idaho with a $10,000
Thank you,
donation.
Valerie.
How about that? Oh my gosh, this is a goosebump night.
It is. It truly is. And it's always great to hit a goal, but to really go beyond is even better. So we're looking forward to all the donations and pledges that come in through the course of all of next week.
$82,175 have been raised so far. And again, as you mentioned, another week to go.
That's right. Good
Thank
stuff.
you, guys. This is absolutely incredible.
We have some good clips coming up, too.
We do. Don't go anywhere.
There's a whole lot of fun still. What do we have?
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Oh, yes. Well, we knew that.
Yeah.
Things that go on behind the scenes. Mark never tells you about, when he's at Channel 7. But
I can tell you this, though. Next year, on February 24th, at Jump.
Yeah, we'll be there.
You got it
We'll
on
be
your
there,
calendar?
and so will you.
You got it?
In person. I have it inked in.
Do you really?
Not penciled in. It is inked in, Feb 24.
We would love to see you there as well. February 24th at Jump, and we'll do this live and in person, and we can have the fun that we need to raise money, again, for one of the most important causes that we have in our community. All right, well, with that, we're not going to say goodbye. We're going to say hello. We're going to say hello to our good friends, because tonight is all about the red. You see the red balloons. Larry's favorite comedian was Red Skelton. Mine was Red Fox. That's right. We love a good red apple. I don't know about you, but I bleed red. And if you bleed red, then you're going to love our next group. They are appropriately enough known as the Red Light Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sean and Kyle.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks so much, Mark. Hey, everyone, I'm Sean. I'm Kyle. And we are Red Light Challenge. It's so great to be here for the Red Shoe Shindig, brought to you by the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho, who do great things for families that are going through hard times. We have our red shoe right here, celebrating, and we're going to be here tonight to play some music for all of you, and we love working with the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho. We've gotten to do a bunch of things. We'll talk about that throughout the night, but right now you could pretty much just kick back and enjoy some music, have some fun, and we'll have a great night. Yeah, wherever you are, just have a great time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we missed you guys. Okay, here it comes. I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good. I've got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, mo. It's been a long night here and a long night there. These long legs are done everywhere. Hold up, now you look good. Well, I can't lie, but if you ask me where I'm staying tonight, gotta be like, oh baby, no baby, you got me all wrong, baby. My baby's already got all my love. So no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got to get you a do another. I will say true. I will stay true. Now better men than me have failed, drinking from that unholy cup. Now check it out, I got her, and she's got me. But you got that butt, but I ask on me. Gotta be like, oh baby, no baby, you got me all wrong, baby. My baby's already got all my love. So no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got the things you would do, and do another. I would say, true, 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 true. I would stay true, 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 true. Oh, I'm sure you'll make somebody's night. And oh, I'm sure as heck's not mine. I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Take it away, Fergie. I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good, good night. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got the things you would do to another. I will stay. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got the things you would do another. I will say, true, 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 true. I will stay true, 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 true. Oh, 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 oh,
All right.
Well, that was fun.
Getting to play some music.
I know. I was just thinking during the song, I was like, it's been so long since we've been able to perform or just hang out with you guys. So thank you for watching and being part of this event.
And even though we can't be, right there in your living room or wherever you're watching, we feel like we are. Like we feel like we're talking right to you right now, and that makes us feel good.
Yep. Because when we're looking at that camera, we're looking at you.
And I was thinking
what were you thinking,
we
Sean?
had the clapping parts in the middle of that song, and they're not here, in front of us to do it. But we encourage you to clap along. There's going to be another chance, at least one more chance.
I'm not even sure. Who knows what's going to happen this time?
It's going to be a crazy night. But we're going to play a bunch of songs that you guys know, and we might even sneak in a Red Light Challenge original at some point.
Hey, that's us.
We are Red Light Challenge. This one is one that you probably know.
And sometimes we'll refer to it as the Shrek song, if you will.
There you go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Oh, love was out to get me. Do-do-do-do, that's the way it seemed. Do-do-do-do, disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. I gave a lot. Oh, what's the use in trying? Do-do-do-do, all you get is pain. Do-do-do-do, when I needed sunshine, got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, oh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. All right. Oh, love was out to get me. Do-do-do-do, that's the way it seemed. Do-do-do-do, disappointment haunted all my dreams.
All right, so we're gonna take it down a little bit, so just be prepared, because it's gonna get a little slower.
And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, oh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Nice, Sean.
Yes, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Said I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm a believer, yeah. I'm a believer, I'm a believer, yeah. I'm a believer, I'm a believer now. I'm a believer, said I'm a believer, yeah. I'm a believer. I believe, 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 believe. Said I'm a believer, yeah. I'm a believer, I'm a believer now. I'm a believer, I'm a believer, yeah. I'm a believer. All right. Oh, oh,
Oh yeah.
That was fun. Especially that, I believe, I believe, I believe. I can't do that. It's too many words for me. I can't. Sean can handle it.
It's just like a constant thing that if I mess up, the whole thing is messed up. But
that was great, Sean.
Sometimes it works out. So we are Red Light Challenge. It's great to be here.
If you couldn't tell by the banner.
We have the banner up back here.
Right there. That's what that was.
But we love doing stuff with the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho. As we said earlier, even last year we did a virtual concert for Halloween that we raised a bunch of money and donations for them. And we got to play some Halloween songs and have fun with all you guys.
I know, that was fun. And you can check that out right now, if you want to, on YouTube and our Facebook page, which is just Red Light Challenge.
You can find it easily.
Sorry, I had to get the promotion in there. I couldn't help it. It was so
Shameless plug.
I know, I couldn't help it. It was too much fun. It was seriously so much fun. And we were doing not just acoustic. Did we even do a full-on acoustic song?
I don't think so.
Wow, so we just did a whole bunch of crazy things.
Might as well be a different band.
I know, it was great. But it was still Red Light, you guessed it, challenge.
Like the band. We're going to do a song that's a little bit more chill. It kind of gives us the island vibes. We didn't even say we're from Hawaii.
Oh, yeah. Aloha.
We're born and raised in Hawaii, but we've been in Boise for, almost 6 years now.
And I don't even know if we said we're brothers.
They could tell by the hair.
Okay, yeah, it's
you
the
guys,
hair.
You guys know already. But the song is called Into Yesterday.
And it was made famous by a movie that was about animated penguin surfing.
There you go.
sky turns to a different shade of blue after the rain. My mind goes to a different point of view after the rain. Ooh, my mind. My. Ooh, my. I know, like the ocean needs a moon to take the tides away. All we need's a little time to chase the blues away. Sun is out and it feels like it's always gonna stay. Let this last forever, turn tomorrow into yesterday.
Oh yeah, I like the vibes of this one.
Now all those clouds have nothing left to do after the rain, and all the doubt is drifted out of you after the rain. Ooh, my, my. Ooh, my, my. Ooh, my, my, my. I know, like the ocean needs a moon to take the tides away. All we need a little time to chase the blues away. Sun is out and it feels like it's always gonna stay. Let this last forever, turn tomorrow into yesterday. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Into yesterday. Ah, ah, ah. Ooh, my, my. Ooh, my, my. Ooh, my, my, my. Woo! No, like the ocean needs the moon to take the tides away. All we need's a little time to chase the blues away. Sun is out and it feels like it's always gonna stay. Let this last forever, turn tomorrow into yesterday. Like the ocean needs the moon to take the tides away. All we need's a little time to chase the blues away. Sun is out and it feels like it's always gonna stay. Let this last forever, turn tomorrow into yesterday. Ah, 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 into yesterday. Ah, 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 into yesterday.
Oh, that was
right.
fun, yeah.
No, I'm like too chill now. We have
I
to,
know, we're just like hanging
we have
out.
to pump it up a little
Yeah,
more.
we're comfortable. We're at home. We're comfortable. You know,
no, we're at the secret performing recording location.
Oh yeah, the secret lair, if you will.
But no, thanks so much for watching so far. We missed performing in front of you guys in person, but hopefully we'll be able to do that relatively soon.
And we hope you're all staying safe out there. We're trying to stay safe. We're just trying not to drive each other crazy.
But that's what music is. It's a way to, express your emotions.
Yeah, it helps us get it. Sorry, we can't help ourselves. It's too much fun.
We're having too much fun. No, I feel like you guys are watching right now in front of my face. Which
Hopefully
is great.
you're laughing at us and not with us. No, we want you to
The
laugh
other way
with
around.
us. Yeah, and
With
not
is
at
better
us.
than
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Sean.
It's like if you laugh at us, that's fine too. We don't mind.
Yep, we accept all laughter.
So, yeah, this one, you know what? Since we were nice and chill, should we keep it nice and chill?
No, let's pump it up. Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Come Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and it won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and it won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap bills. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap bills. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. Take it away. Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and it won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and it won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. All right, Kyle. Woo. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap bills. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap bills. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat. I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. Woo.
Whew. All right.
All
Cheap
right.
thrills.
Now I'm pumped up.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here for a second. Don't worry, I'm still here.
Kyle, where are you going?
I'm still here.
Kyle's still here. We're having a really great time playing for all of you. We're already toward the end of the set.
I can't believe it. It's having too much fun. That's
But
the problem.
with this next song, it's going to be an original song.
Ooh.
And this song, we did a music video for that's also on our YouTube channel. While you're there, check out the music video.
Feel free.
But this song, we had a lot of fun filming in the Treasure Valley. And it's called Why Won't You? It's also on Spotify and Apple Music, all those good things.
So you can listen to it on your phone. You can watch it on your phone. And you could even see it right now if you're watching on your phone.
Or they could see us play it coming up.
On their phone.
But we hope you guys enjoy this one. And there might even be some audience participation.
What?
Maybe.
How's it possible?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So since you guys aren't here, Kyle's gonna basically be the audience. Okay?
What?
I decided just now.
Okay, what does that mean?
Said, hey, 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 oh, 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 shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be,
Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be,
shoo-be-doo-be-wah,
shoo-be-doo-be-wah.
hey, hey, oh, 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 hey, hey,
See, I messed up that one.
hey.
Hey, that's it. I can't do it.
All right, we're having too much fun. Hopefully you guys were participating too.
Man, I wasn't ready for that. Let's go. Here we go.
I want the girl in the dress and the cheap sunglasses. I want the girl to hold my hand, so I'm taking chances. You like to walk by the sea where the waves are crashing. You like to smile, you smile at me whenever I'm passing. You always seem to grow, but now I have to know.
Why won't you?
Why won't you let me into your world where we can be anything that we want to be? Why won't you? Oh, 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 oh. Why won't you let me into your world?
Why won't you?
I want the girl with the lips. I wanna kiss no other. I want the girl to think of me. I'm only thinking of her. You're beautiful. You know you need me to keep you happy. You're not alone. You never were. 'Cause I love you madly. You always seem to grow. But now I have to know.
Why won't you?
Why won't you let me into your world where we can be anything that we want to be? Why won't you? Oh, 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 oh. Why won't you let me into your world?
Why won't you? Why won't you?
Why won't you let me into your world where we can be anything that we want to be?
Why won't you?
Why won't you let me into your world where we can be anything that we want to be?
Why won't you?
Oh, 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 oh.
Why won't you?
Why won't you let me into your world where we can be anything that we want to be?
Oh, yeah.
All right, that was a Red Light Challenge original song called Why Won't You?
And as you can see behind us, we are Red Light Challenge, and you can also conveniently find us on other places, just such as
Facebook.
I'm not going to say it.
Instagram. No, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We only have one more song for you.
I can't believe it.
So you'll have to check us out and see us virtually or one day, hopefully in person. And we got some new music coming out this year very soon in a few months. So keep an eye out for that. And we're excited to share. Stick around after the song. We still have more to talk about.
Here we go. You know it.
Hey! Hey! What I like about you, you hold me tight. Tell me I'm the only one gonna come over tonight. Yeah. Keep on whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true. What I like about you. That's what I like about you. What I like about you. What I like about you. You really know how to dance.
Oh yeah.
When we go up, down, jump around, think about your old man. Yeah. Keep on whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true. What I like about you. That's what I like about you. What I like about you. That's what I like about you. What I like about you. That's what I like about you. What I like. Woo! Hey! What I like about you, you keep me warm at night. Never wanna let you go, I know you make me feel alright. Yeah. Keep on whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true. What I like about you. That's what I like about you. What I like about you. That's what I like about you. What I like about you. That's what I like about you. What I like about you.
Okay, if you want to clap along, get on your feet and clap along.
That's what I like about you. 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 Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Hey! Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for sticking around. And we have a few important announcements. Don't forget that the auction is open until March 18th. So you still have time to tell your friends and families that you could help support the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho and all the great things that they do for our community.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Once again, we are Red Light Challenge. Please keep supporting the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho and all that they do. And we're so happy and so excited and proud to be part of this Red Shoe Shindig. And yeah, just thank you guys so much. Stay safe out there. And if you ever feel like it, we are Red Light Challenge. Please check us out.
Thank you, guys.